Hey.
They probably should know that I'm always late.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm always late. Everybody needs to know that. So sorry. I have children, a husband, got a lot going on. Yeah, it's a thing. Oh my gosh. How are you? Hey.
I am good.
Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yes. I had to turn my volume up though.
Let me turn mine up.
And so, is there somebody else trying to join? What's going on? Okay. I think we're good. Hey y'all.
Okay.
I'm trying to see who's in here. Who's in
Yes,
here?
let us know. We need a moderator too.
Oh Lord. See, that's above my pay grade. I don't know nothing about that. Sorry.
We need someone to help us out when it comes time for the Q&A. To help us out with the questions. So we need a moderator.
Oh, my sister can do it.
She can.
She's the technology.
Tell sis to do it.
She's the technology person in the family. And she made that known here recently with a family FaceTime. So she can do it.
Okay, perfect. Yay, sis.
Leah, the creative.
Hi, Leah.
She's here. She's in here.
She's in the building. We're gonna give it about 5 minutes to see how many people can join in. Ladies and gents, get your wine, get your cocktails.
Please do. Oh my goodness. Please.
It's the end of the week, so we're trying to like relax and chill. So wind down with us, you all. Wind down with us.
You already know.
Yes, Leah, you are our moderator. Come on through.
What'd she say? Hey, Kevin.
She said she.
Oh, I see.
Hey, Robin. Yay! Thank you for joining in, boo.
Oh, my goodness. You can read. Stop, girl. She is a bitch.
Right.
I can't.
So let's just chat just a little bit, little random stuff, nothing of real questions. How has your day been so far, getting ready for tonight for this Q&A?
It's been very busy, but you know, that's every day. Like, it doesn't stop. Very busy.
Okay.
Hey, Queen, how you doing? Now, what's crazy is that I never really look at, like, people's names and comments for my own reasons. But the interesting thing is that some of my people from back home, they have these very nice, secluded, private Instagram names. I guess they're trying to hide from their stalkers or whatever. So,
wow.
Oftentimes, I don't even know who it is.
You didn't know who they were.
Right. I'm like, oh, I went to school with her. But she's like, you know, let's just say her name is Carrie. Well, on Instagram, she's like Black Goddess 352 for the night. You know, like,
She probably brought their name over from the MySpace days and all of that.
I know you, but I don't know you.
Know you, right.
I'm like, oh yes, I know you for real. Like, you know me for real. You know my whole family. Yeah.
Right.
It is.
Hi, you guys. Who is this? Miss Taylor?
Oh, that's Tyler.
Hello.
Pause. These are my girls. Like my sister, cousin, friend, like homie. Like, these are my girls. Cherie Turner, Munn. She just got married.
Congratulations.
And then my homegirl from the dirty South, from Lauderdale, Florida. That's Miss Tyler Noel. That's my homie. She's also a singer-songwriter as well, doing her thing. So shout out to my girls. These my girls, like, for real. They got right. And no matter what's going on, the highs, the lows, like, one call, that's all. That's
her.
That's them two right there. Yep.
All right, Sherry Turner. That's what's up.
Cherie and Tyler.
Cherie.
Them two right there. One call. That's all.
One call. As we said before, we're going to be drinking. So, ladies and gents, get your cocktail, get your wine. We're already ready. I got my red ready to go.
I stay ready.
Just part of the assignments.
Oh my gosh, I stay ready for some wine, girl. That's right. That's right, Cherie. One call, baby girl. One call. One call. Yes, yes, yes. You see?
Hey, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, ladies. Yeah, go get your wine. This is real chill. Like, this is nothing that anybody needs to be all professional and in your 9-to-5 corporate lifestyle. Please,
Right.
Put your hair down. This is real chill.
Real chill. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna laugh.
For sure.
And keep it real.
Absolutely. You look cute. I see you over there. I see your
you got the flowers. I was like, I gotta get cute. This is Sarah LeRose, so I can't come just any kind of way. Girl, you know what I mean?
Look, yes, I can. Like, it's funny because my husband will tell you, I go from looking homeless to glamorous like in 30 minutes. Like, you could have really picked me up off the street. Yeah, 30 minutes ago, you could have picked me right off the street. I've been like this. Hey, I need a ride. I be chilling.
Anybody going out tonight, or are we staying home all night?
I think my crew, the ones that are on, they're pretty chill. Like, you have to drag them out the house. I know Cherie, as far as I know, she don't really be going out like that. My sister for sure is a homebody. That's Leah the Creative. My girl.
Yeah, she said she look homeless right now. We did too.
Yeah.
We did too.
You like Leah. Ty will get out, but she ain't like, well, she gotta be out. She'll get out if she needs to. So like the people that I'm looking at, the ones that I know their usernames. Some I'm still trying to figure out. They're pretty chill. It's a chill crowd. We got a chill crowd.
Leah said this is her outside. I feel you. Same here, Leah. This is my outside. Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. So I have to tell you, we have a community mom on the line. She practically raised us when we were little, Miss Finner. But she actually was really like my sister's mom, like her second mom. Like, she's on the line right now. She's always supported everything that Leah and I have ever done our whole life. From back home from Florida.
Joyce says she's a total homebody. Me too, Joyce. You're in good company, Joyce. Homebody is where it's at.
And there's my cousin Terica. Hey, Terica, from back home. My family. Hey. Oh my goodness. So yeah, they in here. We can start. And my sister-in-law. Hey, Lavontia. See, it's Lavontia from 9 to 5.
Okay.
9 to 5 is Muffles, baby. That's my sister-in-law. Yeah, she don't play no games. I love her. Literally, when I came into the family, you couldn't tell who was who. So my husband's family and my family are so in sync to where we could have gatherings and nobody could tell whose cousin is whose sister. It's really like that.
That's beautiful. That's nice.
Hey, Muff, hey girl. So she's been working all day too. Shout out to all of y'all that's on the line right now that have your own businesses. That's what we're going to be doing too. Tifarah, I love to support other business owners. So my sister, all of them, Cherie, Tyler, Leah, Lavontia, they all have their own business. So when we start doing our series and whatnot, I am going to be supporting and shouting out their websites and everything that they're doing because I want people to know about them too. So
yes.
I want to make sure we all support each other. Oh, thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is a woman empowerment. I'm all about the small business. I'm all about our goddesses. I call us goddesses. I don't call us queens. I call us goddesses.
I love that.
I'm all about sharing the love for us. So we're definitely going to highlight those women throughout this series for sure.
Absolutely. They are doing their thing. And it makes me proud. I'm like, I don't just have friends and sister and sister-in-law. They say sister-in-love. Right. I don't just have them as their titles. They really are positive, beautiful women, smart as hell. They doing their thing, and it needs to be on a platform of it's okay to just be doing your thing opposed to being an Instagram model. Everybody don't want to be an Instagram model, and the Instagram models ain't really models.
Instagram, right.
Let me drink real quick.
Let's not get on the whole tangent. We're going to keep it focused on you.
Started off like that, but you know where I'm coming.
I got you.
Real shit. They doing real shit. Let me just say that. I hope my mom not on here. No, she don't have Instagram. Okay, I can cuss just a little bit. Hey, Terica. Oh, Yeah, we got you, girl. We're gonna put you on to some game, Terica. That's my cousin from Florida. So she in, she's trying to learn and get her, get her sauce and stuff ready. I got a bunch of business owners on here, cuz I got you.
Got you. Yep. All right. Well, I think we're gonna get started. We know people are late to this. It is what it is.
No, it's cool.
They're gonna just have to join us when they do, but we don't want to keep this too long for those who do want to get out and not be homebodies like ourselves.
Okay, let's go.
So I just want to formally introduce myself. My name is Tifarah Naava. And I had the pleasure of meeting this talented lady that you guys clearly already know. About what, 6 years now? It's 2021?
I think so.
2015, 16 maybe?
So. It's been 5 or 6 years.
It's been about 5 or 6 years. Yeah. And we clicked right away, right? We just, her spirit, her energy was just everything. She made me feel comfortable because I was right in her home.
Literally.
Barefooted and everything. With some socks on. And she's just so wonderful. Her spirit, everything, welcoming. I absolutely adored you, and I'm so glad we were able to keep in touch over the years. So thank you for...
We never stopped talking. Like,
we never did.
Since that day. That's so funny. Yeah.
That is so funny. Yes. So I'm so excited to see your progress over the last 6 years. You stayed humble, you stayed beautiful, you keeping that spirit, but you are evolving and growing, and I love to see it. And I'm definitely honored that you're bringing me on as part of this and taking me along with this little ride. I definitely was shocked. I was like, me?
Yes. But that's what happens when you like manifest and you pray. Like, I cuss too, but I do pray. So the fact that I pray on top of my cousin, I prayed and I was like, who could really like embrace the whole unit? Like everything that's going on, of course, in my head. And for so long, I've been wanting to do certain things, but I'm like, it has to be right. And boom, like I was seeing what you were doing. I'm like, wait a minute, she's doing this, I'm doing this. That would be a perfect partnership. So definitely, it had to be you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that I'm available and ready to do it for you and with you.
It all worked out. But tell everybody, how long have we been talking about this?
It feels like a year.
Yep. It's
been a minute.
And I just kept saying, oh my gosh, when can we start? And you just like, you know what, let's just do it. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Those that are on the line that know me personally, I'm like an overthinker. I'm thinking everything got to be, so strategic and planned out. And even my husband, he's like, you tripping. Just do it. Like, you don't even take all that. So definitely, timing is everything too. I know we had to make sure the timing was right. But we've been talking about this for, I know, over a year. Yeah,
it's been a minute. Well, we're here now, so yay to us.
Shout out. I'll drink to that.
All right, and this is just the beginning. So you guys, I'm about to delve in. Let's get to know Sarah LeRose. So the first question I have is, what made you want to do this series and this show? Like, why now? Why is this important? Where did this idea come from? Let us know.
Overall, I have been very private about everything else in my life except for music, except for singing. And the reason that I started coming from like behind the scenes singing is because I kind of was pushed. I had went into this deal of like, okay, I don't even want to sing anymore in front of anybody. I just want to write, and I'm getting old, and I just want to be behind the scenes. Well, moving to Atlanta, it's like, behind the scenes not gonna work, boo-boo, because people want to see you, and that's what I kept hearing. Oh, we want to see you, we want to hear you. You got all this material, we want to hear you perform it and sing it. So I'm like, okay, bet. So it kind of took me on a different journey of what I originally planned. But all in all, I'm like, you know what? I really don't talk about, I don't go too deep with my personal life, my children, my everyday lifestyle, because I'm just like, is it necessary? And I'm like, you know what? I can give a little glimpse every now and then, and I can say a little bit here and there. Now, I still am very private. I don't think that, for me, this is my personal thoughts. I don't think that it's necessary to give all to my audience, my fan base.
Absolutely.
Because I think we should keep something for ourselves.
Absolutely.
And people I've learned over the years, people are so judgmental to where I'm like, I will cuss somebody out. So in order for me to stay sane and to stay out of jail or out of prison, I keep a lot of things. I keep a lot of things to myself, and I will share bits and pieces. But I just realized, you know, over the years, I'm like, you know, I can share a little more. I can do a little more. And this is the perfect timing because I have a lot of positive things going on right now that I have to share. Like, I can't keep this bottled up, so I have to share. So now is the time. It's happening. You know, I'm not looking for perfection. I'm not looking for no accolades from nobody. It's God-given, and I'm going for it.
Right. Congratulations. Yes, I absolutely agree. We definitely have talked about this, that, you know, how you really have people that are on your team or your fans or your Navy or your crew, whatever you want to call them, is, you know, because looking from Instagram or Facebook or what you just put out there, people can have this misconceived notion about your life.
Right.
And they should know that we're human. You know, nothing is perfect. People go through ups and downs, but it's nothing like being transparent to a certain level in a certain degree so that you can really connect with your fan page, your supporters, your team, and everything. That just makes them understand you more, makes them love what you're doing, and have your back, you know, when they know where you're coming from and they can relate to you. So this is going to make people love you even more. You have such a wonderful ministry. You have a testimony to tell.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I got to say something real quick. So with what you're saying, the people that are in my life right now are the right people. You just said something. You know, over the years, you know how you have some people that you think are in your corner, or you think they support you. You know, it's one of those things that, like, me and my husband talk about often. It's like, you know what? When people shed or they distance themselves or they feel like, you know, they are not either a part of what you're doing or a part of their growth, they kind of sometimes distance themselves. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Deuces. And then there are those that you see from a distance, like, I don't know, this ain't feeling too right. So we kind of distance ourselves. I'm like, okay, I'm cool. And when you get to that space of like, you know what, this is the crew. These are the folks. This is my circle, and you have to be okay with that because at the end of the day, your gut, your discernment, whatever you want to call it, the energy, it don't lie. If you're feeling some kind of way about something or someone, you might want to move a little differently. And I say that from personal experience. And I'm just so free right now. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'm on this kick where I'm like, you know what? I got my circle. I got my husband. I got my children. I got my sisters, sister-in-law, sister-in-love. I got my homegirls, like my aces, the ones I told you to pull up.
Right.
Like, I'm good. Like, I'm not hurting for family. I'm not hurting for friends. So for whoever riding with me, they ride with me. So I want to say that, like, my circle right now, we tight.
It's A-okay.
That's right.
So in this new trajectory that you're going, the projects that you have coming up soon, you have something coming up very soon, and just where you're going, what has been the most challenging but kind of edifying or rewarding thing for you thus far in this new space that you're heading into?
Okay, so challenging is a lot. I have a lot going on, and I mean that, like, for real. Like, every single day, my brain is like, it's just going. But the beauty of it is everything that's going on, I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not one element right now in my life that I'm like, oh, I ain't feeling this. Everything that's happening right now is like, yep, I signed up for this. Yep, I want to do that. Yep, this is going to help me with this. Yep, this is a connection for this. Everything is in alignment. And I prayed for that. So I'm like, you know what? Although it's challenging because it's a lot, you know, God would never put more on you than what you can bear. And I asked for this.
Absolutely.
And at the end of the day, if it's going to get done, I got to do it. And my husband always say, you just sitting on your ass. What you do? You know, he'll remind me when I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So because of that, I'm like, you know what? I got to get out here and do it. That's what put me here right now.
Right. And we've had this conversation. We were talking about counting the cost. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about, you know, we pray for certain things. We want a certain lifestyle. We want certain relationships and things. But we don't know. People don't really think deeply of what all goes into it. how much time it can take, how much hard work it can be, how tiring it can be, and all of that. But when you pray for something and it starts manifesting, like you say, it can seem a lot, but this is something that you want.
That's
You
right.
have to count the cost, you have to think of it, but you can press through because he doesn't give you more than you can
Don't
handle.
make
And
me
it's a
shout
blessing.
and drink. Hold on, let me
Hi,
tell you.
Bella
Hold on, let me tell you.
Jocelyn.
My homegirl, she's a wine like connoisseur. Like she knows etiquette. She studies wine brands. So like she's on here, Miss Jocelyn. Hey, Jocelyn.
Hi,
She's gonna
Jocelyn.
be on one of our series when we talk about the wine. When we get to that point.
Okay.
So she on here. She's supportive.
Okay.
So she's gonna be one of our guest speakers as well. Hey, boo.
Great. Great. Okay. Well, let's go to the next question. Did you know that you always wanted to write and sing? Is that something that you have desired since you were a child? Where did that come from?
I was forced to sing in church, girl. You know how that goes. You got little boys. Everybody put you on the mic. So those are the moments when I'm like, okay, I got something going on, and I have a very, very large family of singers on both sides, my mom's side and my dad's side.
Wow.
Them jokers can blow, and it's mostly church. So you never really heard of like an aunt or an uncle that was out here, doing R&B or whatever. But as I got older,
Right.
I did start to hear some of my family members kind of branching out to other genres, and I'm like, I can do this for real. But what's crazy is I've always been a great writer my whole life. My teachers would tell me I can put some words together, and that kind of goes into like me doing business plans, grant writing for people, fixing people's resumes, mission statements. Like somebody can send me something right now, and I'll take it, take it up or whatever, and then I can resend it, and it'll be nice. So writing has always been a thing for me. So singing and writing together, it was natural. But as I got older, I did look at it more like I could really do this for real. You know what I'm saying? Like not in church and not having, a label or whatever. I can really do inspirational songs or women empowerment songs, real love songs, and I could really do this and be happy with my outcome.
So it wasn't your true passionate desire. Did you have something else that you were thinking you wanted to do besides the singing and writing? Or you knew for a fact this was always it?
I tried to, like my first major was criminal justice. I think I'm hard. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to shoot up the city. I was like, let me go into criminal justice. Maybe I could be a cop because I fight and I like to go off if somebody try me and I'll do that. So I was like, no, this is not working out. And then I knew that I was really good with children. So I was like, what? Teaching was always a thing in the family. So I was against it because auntie, mama, grandma, everybody, I don't want to be no teacher because everybody's a teacher. And they're not as happy as I think they can be. And they work so hard and get so, less pay or whatever, little pay. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, it could be rewarding too. It just depends on your approach. So yeah, like I dabbled into like careers. I've done banking and finance and outside sales, inside sales. I was a manager. So I've done all of that, but I find my purpose and I find joy in working with children. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I love my students. So it all kind of works out.
It works out. And look, they all can help in the long run. Leah said a cop, she don't believe it.
Well, no, because she know I probably would have lost my job day one shooting somebody. She know. we got the same mom, the same daddy. She know exactly what happened.
So, singer-songwriter, what do you think about the music that has been going on in the last, I'm going to say, good decade or so? Like, what do you think about the music these days?
It's awful.
Why is that? Like, it's bad. Like, really tell us why it's awful.
Okay, let me say this. The music today compared to like the 90s and even the early 2000s, I feel like people have gotten away from real lyrics, things that you can understand, real life situations that you can listen to a song and like going through something, and then when you hear the song and the lyrics, it kind of gets you through that moment. We don't have a lot of that out there, and I feel like that's a gap. It's missing. Now, recently, I feel like some of our R&B / neo soul indie artists, I feel like they are getting back to that. But for a while, it was a huge gap in like just real music.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of, all the stuff on the radio that I hear that I don't understand. I'm like, I don't understand it. I know the generations before me, my goodness.
Right, right. Yeah, I think that for a while, that popular, like trends with fashion and things like that,
Uh-huh.
our neo soul, our R&B kind of generation of genre of music kind of lost their luster over the new that came in. But they've always been there. They always have been serving us. But I think now the trend of the R&B, the true soul, all of that is coming back, and so it's good to have artists like her come back, and all of these newer fresh
I was
R&B
thinking
neo
about
soul
her.
coming out,
Yep, I was
that are
thinking about her.
resurfacing and kind of bringing that back for us. So that's really, really great. I think they focus too much now on like just catchy quick songs. It's hard to sell full albums these days too, so everything is like it has to be a good banging single, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's what it's just all about, unfortunately. So I hope we can really get this surge of the R&B, the soul, the jazz, and all of that music. I hope it really comes back in a big way. It's slowly coming, but I hope it comes back and stays longer.
But you know what? Even if it doesn't come back full-fledged, I know a lot of singers like myself that are just doing their thing and they have their fan base and they're okay with that. And like
Yeah.
my husband and I, we go to concerts all the time, and you would think
Yeah.
like, oh my goodness, I haven't heard, Frankie Beverly and Maze, I haven't heard Maxwell, I haven't heard Kim, as much in the media or
In the media,
live. But
right.
when you go to their concert is
They're
sold
still doing
out.
their thing. Yeah, they're
Sold
still delivering.
out.
Absolutely.
Which means they still have their audience, they have their fan base, and they're okay with it.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so you talked about a teacher. You talked about doing your wife. You talked about your husband. How are you balancing everything with everything that's happening with your music, this series that's about to launch? How are you balancing life and everything got going on?
I had another interview that the guy asked me the same thing, and my answer is still the same. God, and my sister would say, and wine. Like
the mommy juice. It's called mommy juice.
Mommy juice. Yeah, I think that I'm not perfect. I got a lot of flaws and a lot of things that I go through on a daily basis, and I try to stay positive. I do. But I think that anybody, whoever you believe in, higher power, whoever, I feel like you have to have a foundation. So for people like Kanye West, I love him, but I feel like he's searching for a foundation. And I say that from the outside looking in, like I know he lost his mom, so I'm like, you know what? He's searching, but he just happens to be searching in front of the world, so it kind of looks kind of crazy. But I just think all he needs is a foundation. He needs a foundation to come back to regroup, and then he can kind of get back out there and do what he does, and then come back to his foundation. I think everybody, especially our artsy people like yourself, you're a freaking painter, an amazing painter. Like you gotta have some kind of sense of peace. So where do you get peace from? And I'm not here to try to preach religion or preach what I believe in to anybody else, but I know some stuff that I done been in my life. I know who got me. So I go with that. I know that that's my foundation, and that's the only way I can be able to juggle everything and stay afloat.
Okay. So, not to put you on the spot, but to put you on the spot, I heard through the grapevine that you a real freestylist up in here. So, ma'am, can you come on now, grace us with the skills? I'm ready. Somebody can beatbox in the line for us and give her a beat.
Let me explain. So my daughters and my nephews, they think I'm funny. Okay, here's the deal. Like we would literally be riding in the car and they would say something like, I don't know. One time they gave me a topic. It was key lime pie or pizza or something like that. And I was like, key lime pie, key lime pie. Key lime, and I just started jamming out and using key lime pie and pizza and whatever they were throwing at me, and I was like, I could probably make up a song about anything. So my sister, my cousins, if we come with a title, I'll sit in there and just and shoot it. Now, mind you, this ain't going to the studio.
I'm just about to say now that's jingles. You creating jingles? Is that what we're doing?
Love you. Love you, bro. But I literally like, I don't know what it is. Like one thing, this is a song that me and the girls came up with because I was like, you know what? What you gonna do when your mama come home and said, no, when your daughter come home and said, Mommy, I got a tattoo. Say what? Tattoo. Mommy, I got a tattoo. Like we literally made that up like in public. And I was like, oh, we could put that on TikTok because what if your daughter come home like a teenager and say, Mommy, I got a tattoo. Say what? Like it was made up on the spot. So hey, like that's something that yeah. I can do jingles, I can do freestyles, like whatever. If you give me a topic, I'll be like, okay, let me come up with something real quick.
I mean, you can, them jingles and some coinages, you might want to look up into that for real, for real.
You know what, I might have to do a jingle something. I might, you know, Jamie Foxx had that TV series where he was writing jingles as well.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I did. I wrote one for my homegirl. Like one time she was doing a show, I wrote a jingle for her, and I never ever like submitted it. I never gave it to her. I just told her I wrote it, and I had it. So maybe I'll look into that. You never know.
You never know.
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down.
I remember us having this conversation one time, and you was like, T, any song can become a gospel song. So I need you to do, like, for real, for those who don't know, you can sing and you can do this. I need a real song turned into a gospel song right now. Take your time. For the people who don't know.
Tell them to send me a song. They gotta type in the song.
Y'all send her a song that you guys want her to make into a gospel song. Come on from the request line. Come on, you guys. Come through for her. We want to hear a gospel song.
Any song in the world can be gospel.
Any song she believes can become a gospel song. Let's give it to her, you guys.
An R&B song or whatever, and I'm going to turn it to a gospel song.
A country song that she might know. Jazz. Give her a song, you guys.
I believe you're making me do this.
Yeah, we need it for the people who don't know. She said, call Tyrone.
Okay.
Come on now. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun,
I'm getting tired of Satan. You don't never take care of me. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm going to the chorus.
Okay.
You better call on Jesus. Don't call on Jesus.
That's it.
Give me another one.
Give her another one, you guys. Give her another one.
Okay, Mary Had a Little Lamb song. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, and God took care of her. Yes, God took care of Mary. Yes, God took care of Mary and that little lamb. Yes, he did now, and that little lamb. Oh, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb, and God took care of Mary and that little lamb. Amen.
Amen. Okay.
I do believe it. I do believe it. Like every song, you can throw Jesus in there, you can go God in there. Girl, every song is a church song.
And just throw that in, and it's a church song. I got you. I hear you. All right. Well, we.
Yes, it did. Now, Mary had a little lamb. Come on, Mary. Had a little lamb, and Jesus was right there walking with her. Jesus was right there walking with her. And that little lamb she had, and that little lamb she had. God won't let her down, no.
All right. Okay, don't give him too much. Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much.
Yeah, I'm telling you, God is real. Okay, moving on. Next question.
All right. So when you posted our flyer for this Q&A, you had a nice response for people wanting to get to know you more, right?
I know. I don't don't do this. And I hate live, by the way. I was always like against it. My sister could tell you, I was like, oh, why? Like, I don't want everybody to see what I'm eating every day, and I don't want them to know where I'm going every day. And then when I'm not home, they could rob me. I don't want them to know I'm out of town. These are thoughts, like, but I'm just like, you know what? I have a lot going on. I have a lot to share, so I'm ready.
All right. Well, then, look. What can you say as of now? Your tribe, your team, your family, your supporters. What can they possibly look forward to you in the last 3 months of this year coming from Miss Sarah LeRose?
Okay. In this order, the first thing is the video. Finally, we have a date. I know y'all been waiting for the video.
Woo! Come on, music.
The music video for I Like is dropping October 15th. October 15th. It's a Friday. So we're dropping the music video midnight. I'm going to be doing a lot of lives, a lot of snippets, a lot of little things that whole week. So be prepared to
Yay!
Come in, celebrate with me, turn up with me, all that good stuff.
Turn up.
So that's the first thing. And once the video is kind of dropped and it kind of does what it does, I'm working on a children's album that's going to be super, super cool. Something I've been working on for years. I just kind of started to put it into place. So that's coming out. I have plenty of songs. And I'm talking about like written songs, but I have a ballad coming out. I have a couple of songs. I got a summer jam coming out for next summer. I just have a whole bunch of singles. I'm really on the fence about releasing a lot of songs like as an album, more so than maybe an EPK or just my singles until I get to a point of maybe wanting to do more. But I got a lot of music, a lot of ideas. So I'm just, going with it.
All right, all right. Well, I'm excited for the video because I've been hearing about this for a minute. So I'm excited. I'm excited, boo.
This video. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I'm just going to tell you a little bit. The video itself, the reason why it's really so special, number one, because it's my first video ever. And number two, like I say, my circle is so tight. Everybody that have given me advice or supported me or have, been a part of it, everybody has just been so open and the energy has been great. So I just feel like it had to be God, because there's no way that you can have a product like what we have without all the right moving parts. You know what I mean? So it's definitely fire. Yep. Yeah. My sister was there. She is my personal stylist. So for sure.
Somebody said with the body suit on.
In the building. The video is fire. It is. I ain't gonna. It's.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Well, look, we've been sipping. We've been drinking.
I know.
We've been drinking. We've been drinking.
I know.
Can you tell us a little about that, what you've been drinking on?
Yeah. And shout out to the people that's talking about this body. So here's the thing. I'm detoxing right now because I have body goals. Back then when the video was shot, I didn't really care. Now I care. So I'm working on some things right now, but thank y'all. The video is good, but I'm working on some things. Anyway, back to this whole wine situation. I love wine because I got to a point like hardcore liquor. It don't really work for me, and it doesn't give me like what I need as far as just a chill mode.
Right.
I have been drinking, wine on a regular basis, just kind of like just chill, either with my girlfriends, with my family, with my husband, with my whoever. Like I'm just literally like loving by myself. And I was looking online, just kind of doing my thing or whatever. And this company was like, hey, if you want to get into business, the wine company, whatever, like this is what we do. And I'm like, what? So you mean I can drink? And I can, have little wine tastings and all this stuff. That's why my girl Jocelyn, she's on the line. I'm telling you, we are bringing her in. We are bringing her in for those sessions to do the wine thing. So I'm coming back to Yanni because I got a whole segment for my boo right there. Hold on.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about this wine. I'm going to get to Yanni in 2 seconds. So the wine company that I actually am affiliated with is called One Hope. And I put the website on, it's a link on my bio. I house the wine as far as like if you're interested in getting a wine, you can go to my website. It is amazing. Tonight I'm drinking on Chardonnay. I love it. It's so smooth and so chill. That's what I have in my glass. And that's kind of like my new thing between music and me doing shows and things like that. I literally be sipping. I sip.
You've been sipping.
I wish they had this in the communion at church.
Look now, you trying to start something.
Can you imagine if they had, I mean, some people do. They do have some real.
I know. It don't be grape juice in them little cups.
Listen, I wish they had flavor. Like at church, you'd be like, what flavor you want? And you'd be like, Chardonnay. And give me some of them crackers too, the Ritz crackers from our community. Right? Maybe I'll start the church. So I'm just saying. All right, so here we go. So everybody, I need y'all to listen. Yanni is on the line. Yeah.
Hi, Yanni.
Sunday best winner. She wasn't just a contestant, baby. She was a winner.
Okay.
And she's my friend. She's my friend. Like we friends, you know.
Okay.
So everybody give a shout out to Miss Yanni. She can be doing anything she want to do right now, but guess what she's doing right now?
She's on live with you. Yay!
This girl is
that's what's
all
up.
over the world, singing gospel, doing her thing. Like I love her. Trishawn, I don't know if you remember, my nephew is on. He and I and Yanni took a picture at my godbrother's open mic, Stevie open mic, when he had the building.
Okay, at his cafe.
I have the picture. So Trishawn, Yanni is on the line. Trishawn, say hi. That's my nephew. So I am just floored that she is taking out just a little bit of her time to come support me. Girl, don't make me cry. Like she's famous. She a real celebrity.
I know, she's super famous.
She's a real celebrity. Like you got these fake people out here. These Instagram celebrities. No, Yanni is the real deal, baby. Yanni Crowley. Shout out. Thank you.
Thank you, Yanni, for joining us.
I love you so much. Hearts like I do my students. Hearts. That's my girl, like for real. Thank you so much. So yeah, we just chit-chatting and talking about what's next and all those good things and all the plans we have. And I want you to make sure you talk about your stuff too, Tifarah.
We're going to talk about it, but I have one more question for you.
Okay.
What can we expect from your music, your sound on your EP, your official album, whatever you have? How would you classify your sound, your vibe? Where are you going right now?
Okay, so I am going to stay in my lane. Okay. I am not trying to be no other artist. I'm not trying to do what they're doing. I'm not trying to step away from my comfort zone, meaning it's still going to be real music. I have ballads. I have a little up-tempo things, whatever, nothing too crazy. You can understand my lyrics. I'm talking about life, love, relationships, and inspirational things to where I'm literally saying in my song, like how you can get back to Christ or get back to your foundation. Like I'm telling a story, a storyteller. So my thing is I'm going to continue doing that, whether it's slow music, whether it's up tempo, I'm going to stay right there and give you real. Like that's all I know. And my thing is whoever supports me, that's who I'm rolling with. So, you know, not the cuss, but whoever mess with me, that's who I mess with. And that's just how my life's going to be. And forever, I don't feel like it should be a point to where you feel like you're doing too much and this person or these people are not doing for you. We're not doing that no more. It's 2021. Like, I'm rolling with the folks that's rolling with me. Point blank period. If you rolling, let's roll. If you ain't rolling, get off the boat because I got somebody else waiting. So you go that way and I'm going to put them right there in your place.
If there is one, maybe two artists or producers, other singer-songwriters that you could collaborate with, who would they be? Give me one or two that you would just really, really love to collaborate with.
Male or female?
It doesn't matter. Any genre, younger, older, like who would you love to collaborate with or produce a song with?
Collab. Okay, I have so many favorites, but sometimes with the favorites, it may not be a great collab, if that makes sense. Like I might have a favorite artist that I love, but for me singing with them or collabing with them, but I've always wanted to do something with Missy. I just love Missy. Missy brings a different element to like neo soul singers. She's done it with Tweet.
She does. She really does.
Nicole Ray and a couple people she's worked with. Like she brings out a whole different vibe. when she works for R&B artists or neo soul artists. So I want to work with Missy. As D'Angelo.
Okay, I could definitely see that with you. I can so see that with you.
You know, if he in his right mind, we could work together.
I can see that. I can see that
If he in
happening.
his right mind. Yeah, it's so many wonderful artists. Like I say, like Yanni, she's in the gospel realm, and I love her, and I love that she's there. I can't do that because I'm not anointed like that. You know, I cuss a little bit, so I can't.
But you know, and this is my personal opinion, your songs can still be someone's gospel. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like it has to be gospel. If it speaks to someone's spirit, no matter the genre, if it speaks to your spirit, if it helps you, if it gets you through something, to me, that's gospel, if you want to say that. You know what I mean? So
Thank you
I
for
don't feel like
saying
you have to
that.
put that on there.
Thank you for saying that because my song Special Lady, the lyrics are, I know that I have a purpose in this world and it's not to please mankind. Ain't no need for wasting time. Like that's how it started off. And I talk about how you're special in your own way and every woman should feel special in their own way. I believe that. So you're right. It's inspirational. It could come off inspirational to a lot of people and not necessarily be put in a gospel category, but it's the gospel to them. I like how you said that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, you guys, we're going to open this up to you guys a little bit. We have her official series launching in a couple of weeks. So before we get started with that, we want to hear some feedback from you. What would you like from Sarah LeRose with her show? What would you like? What type of songs would you like to hear from her? What type of subjects? Because we're definitely going to be having conversations. We're actually going to be together. Right now we're separated, but we're going to be together. So it's going to be like that together banter we're going to have. What would you guys like from her? Let us know. Please let us know. Would you like it a 30-minute show, a 45-minute show? And then we're also thinking about doing it either on a Thursday night or a Friday night. We would like to hear from you guys and know what would be a good time and what would you like to get from us.
Right. And then those nights, like I said, Thursday nights work. But if Friday nights, if you're not going out like to the club like they do, I'm cool with Friday night too. Like every other Friday night would work for me because I'm just not, I don't go out like that. I don't want to. It's too much going on out there. So I'm okay with, every other Friday night. Oh, Cherie said, she said they cuss.
She want to hear the children's songs.
That's my sister, but Cherie said they cuss too. Girl, I can't do gospel. Yanni be killing it. You hear me? That she be killing it.
She said she want to hear you cuss.
Her and Zeb, Zeb is my friend too. Like they be doing their thing, but no. Cherie, stop. So I'm thinking maybe if we do Friday. I know my video is dropping next the 15th, so that's 2 weeks, 2 Fridays from today. And so when the video drops, I'll be going live probably all week. But I'm cool with every other Friday or 2 Fridays out the month. Thursday or Friday, tell me. And then my sister said make up any song segment. I can do that.
That's nice. I like that.
I can do that for sure.
Good job, Leah.
And also, I want to say this for you. To Tifarah, I want you guys to hear me out. Everybody knows that. Oh, Fantasia, I love her, but I'll be over in the corner crying. That lady had me crying when she sang. Oh, Leah said, "Don't do Thursday." Listen, Tifarah, boys and girls. This is how I talk to my students. Boys and girls. Tifarah is a director. Like she directs movies, TV series, whatever video. She's like behind the scenes for real. She does this for a living. She's also an amazing painter, artist. So her artwork will be displayed as well when we start doing our series, so you guys can see her artwork and she can, give you, if you want to do one-on-one consulting about how much it costs and what you can do with her blank canvas. So all of that she's doing. So I want y'all to shout her out as well. She's doing her thing too. Like entrepreneur, she don't work for nobody but herself. She work for her. And that's what I want to do too. As I'm doing the series, I'm going to shout out all my girls. Y'all know who y'all are on here. Y'all got your own business. I'm going to shout your business out. I'm going to send your links in. I'm going to support all of your things. And then this helps other women get, my nephew say he can use your artwork for his dorm room because he's down at FAU. Boca Raton.
Okay, absolutely.
Purchase a piece from you, but we're all here to support each other. And I haven't seen any live that does that.
No.
I don't know anybody that says, oh yeah, marriage and working in industry. Yes, Lord, Cherie, Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about all of that.
And she's an actress and she has her own business. She's a big advocate for domestic violence. Like she doing her thing. Tyler Noel doing her thing with singer-songwriter, has her own business, and she does body contouring. Like they doing other things too. They have a lot going on, and they're both married, families and stuff. My sister-in-law, Lavonzia, has a resale store down in near Jonesboro, down south. She just opened it and she's banging out sales day one. Like amazing finds. It's called Paradise Finds. Amazing items that she have in there. Tag still on it. I mean, just doing her thing, and family. The thing about it is these women that I'm talking about, they're not just sitting at home. Like they got families, they got careers, they have their own business. My sister is a fashion god. Like Leah the Creative is amazing with the fashion. She can flip it, script it, whatever you want when it comes to your look. She can look you up and down. She can dress you from head to toe. She can take something and flip it and make it 2 or 3 different outfits. And she's amazing online with her videos and her how she has her lives and her promo videos and brand ambassador. People calling her like, hey, we want you to do videos for this. Like it's real. So I have a bunch of people online that I'm proud of these women. Not to shade the guys that are on here. I know my god brothers are on here. Steve is my god brother, but I also have a god brother from back home from Florida. He on here too. That's my dude. I don't say nigga, but that's my dude from the south, from the back of the day. My dude, right? We have brothers growing up, so when we call you our brother, we really mean that. But they all doing their thing. So I'm not ignoring the men. I just know how I am about women empowerment, and people say that, oh, I'm going to empower this chick and I'm going to support this person, but they're not really doing it. So we're going to do it. Like every session. Absolutely. Thank you for the segment ideas. I appreciate it. Every segment I want to be able to shout out and have the ladies on the line put their websites, put their businesses and how to find them. I really want to have that. Maybe we can do if you want to put either in the beginning of our shows or at the end, or we can have
probably at the end because at the beginning people don't really come in at the beginning. So more towards the middle to end, we'll definitely have 2 minutes of just throwing out all the women.
Okay, so then we'll do that. We'll set it up to where they can put their information, or we can just say it. Hey, at this time for those women entrepreneurs, go ahead and put your website or your Instagram in the chat, and then everybody needs to go on to them, follow them, like their page, support them, that kind of thing. And then my sister made a comment about we already have you on a segment, Leah. You're going to come on to talk to educators because we want to make sure that the educators are dressed to impress too. We don't want to see no, I say raggedy. That's not a real word. We don't want to see raggedy. We don't want to see no raggedy teachers out here looking busted and disgusted. So my sister can help them with their fashion sense as well. How they dress at a school. Like you still, you still can be cute and you still can be, a cute teacher. Or you still can be a cute counselor. So she's in on that. And then I have Cherie can talk about domestic violence. The Me Too movement. She's big with the Omegas. The Omegas, they think she's like Michelle Obama, and I do too. Cherie is like Michelle Obama in my life too. So it's a she's like the Oprah Michelle Obama. The Oprah because of her wisdom, but the Michelle Obama because of her swag and because of her knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, she got
all right,
it.
swag.
So we got to get her in on the segment. Hey,
Yes,
hey,
absolutely.
Swag. That's back home, the Nelson brother. You're the only boy out of all them Nelsons down there. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I want to support all my friends. All my
yes,
family.
me too.
Is that my cousin? Hey, that's my cousin online. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we can do that. So I'm good. You're gonna be here. You're gonna be with me next week, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be the next episode.
Okay.
We're gonna be together.
Okay. Awesome.
So excited.
Y'all go to my.
So I want to thank you guys for. Yes, make sure she's selling wine. We will have a different wine every episode to talk to about and feature for you guys, so you will know the variety that she has to offer.
Yeah.
And we want you guys to join in with your favorite wine or cocktail, mocktail, even if it's a spritzer, even if it's a virgin, whatever drink.
Yeah.
Join us with it. We're going to be excited for it. And I definitely want to thank all of you guys for joining in with us. This is our pre-show before we officially launch the series. Thank you guys so much for all your feedback, your support. You got some heavy hitters, some loyal hitters over there, Sarah.
I know, right? We about to turn up. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Robin, so much for joining in and everybody else. And we will look forward to seeing you guys tentatively. We're looking forward to seeing you guys October the 15th.
Which is when my video drops. My first video ever is dropping October 15th. Hey, Nikki. Hey, y'all. So look out for that. So we'll be talking about it. I'm going to be going live too. I told you with my dancers and my creative director on that Thursday. So it's a thing. It's happening.
It's a thing.
It's happening. I love you.
It's happening.
Look,
thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And we will see you guys October the 15th on Friday at 9:30.
9:30. The 15th at
Bye.
9:30. All right. Love y'all. Bye.